All right, okay, so today we're going to talk about color blending. So you're doing a plate design, you're doing a side view, and you're doing your alliteration drawing, right? So all three have to be color blended, fully color blended, not white with a little bit of color blending. So I'm going to show you that. All right, so first I'm going to draw my plate. I'm going to do a pie. Okay. So remember, your food goes above your plate, right? Yes? You guys are very quiet.
Are we supposed to be quiet?
Well, just not shouting. All right. Okay, so we got a plate. We got some pie going on. Okay, so now I'm going to show you color blending. So when you were in elementary school, you used one color and you pushed harder to get darks and lighter to get lights, right? And then last year, when you were sixth graders, you maybe learned color blending if you had me, you did.
No,
Yeah,
okay.
a little
Sorry,
tiny.
what's color blending?
So,
We did like our
exactly, who
we did
knows
like
what
our
color blending
first
is?
Our name thing.
Go for it.
Blending colors.
How many?
2 or 3.
Who else has an idea? Yes.
As many as you want.
Hmm. There's kind of like a definition I told you, but it was a year ago. Go ahead.
You use the color wheel, and then you mix the 2 colors that you want to make.
That's a good idea. All right, so let me remind you. All right, so you're going to do a base color, and then you're going to add about 3 more of similar color to it. And then you're going to use a color blender to mush it all together. All right, so let's do some blueberries. So I'm going to get some blues and some purples out. Let's see what's in the magic box here.
Some pinks.
Maybe. Yes. Is pink your favorite color today?
Yeah, I'm doing hot pink braces soon.
You doing hot pink what?
Braces soon.
Are you?
I can see that.
My son's
Yeah,
getting
me too.
braces soon.
I'm gonna get hot pink.
You gotta do brown braces since Thanksgiving is coming up.
He's a little worried. Are you
Hot pink
worried?
braces.
Okay.
I always color.
All right, back to the drawing. Okay, so I have some colors selected. I'm gonna, in my margins, just kind of test them a little bit to see what I have. Just the same. And that's more purpley. Blue. That's a good one. That's a good one. Eh. No. Okay, so I have my colors. Now, this one needs to be sharpened. So the color pencils cannot go in the electric sharpeners. It just eats the pencils and breaks the machine. Okay, so this white Chester County Art Association cup is on my desk on a blue plate. Okay, and there's little handheld sharpeners in there. So you would actually use these at my desk over the trash can. Okay, for today's purposes, we'll just sharpen it here. So please remember, don't put it in the sharpener. I already have one sharpener down. Somebody didn't listen last quarter. Okay? All right, so I'm gonna use this one to kind of color in. Does anybody notice how I'm coloring?
In circles, because it's a circular object.
Exactly, I'm coloring with the shape, right? So, let's put another circle out here. If I colored it not with the shape, and then I colored it with the shape, which one looks better?
The first one.
You like this one better?
Mm-hmm.
For real, why?
Because that one has some white.
Oh, okay. Here, let me fill that in for you. Still the same?
No.
Which one do you like better now?
The circle.
This one, right? So color with the shape, it's gonna look better in the end. Okay, so we did basic color for the bottom. I'm not even following my circles I have anymore in there. All right, put that down. So that's our base color, right? Then I'm gonna take another one of my selections, and I'm not gonna do the whole thing, I'm only gonna do part of it. Okay, so if we did like the whole thing with our base color, and then we did the whole thing again with the second color, you're not really gonna get the variations you want. What you're trying to do is make it look more 3D, not flat, okay? So this is kind of a darker color, so I'm gonna put it towards the bottom of the berries, okay? Can you start to see a change already?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you guys see that over here?
It's darker.
Yeah, just at the bottom, right? Alright, put that to the side. And I got a purpley color. I'm gonna go a little bit over what I did the first 2 times, but not the whole thing, right? So I'm still leaving some of that base color in there, right? Some of the dark. Looking different again? Mm-hmm. Alright.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, just got a little bit more in there, another color. And then our last one. So, how many colors altogether am I expecting?
5. Oh, Eve says 5.
So, a base color and then like 3 to 4 more, right? So, if you do a flat color and then you go right to the color blender, is that color blending?
Yeah, no.
No. Alright, so color blenders, they say blender, or some say colorless. They have what looks like to be wood on the outside, okay? There are some that are shorter, some that are longer. This happens to be a new one. You can see that has a little color on it from whoever used it before. Just clean that off on the margin, okay? So it's nice and clean. And then you're gonna smoosh it together. Look what happened.
It turned all one color.
Not really. It still has,
It blended
still has
them.
variations.
It blended them, yes.
So really all it is, it's blended it, and it's like a smear tool, right? You're just smearing it. What else did it do?
It made them look like
No,
smooth.
you can't see the
What
lines.
did you say? It looks darker. What else?
You can't see the lines.
Smoother. Can't
Made
see the
them
lines.
smoother and like more
Can't see the
conjoined.
white spots.
White spots. White spots kind of went
We
away,
already
right?
colored our thing. Does that mean we have to recolor it?
Well, you're not recoloring. You're just adding color on top, right? Gentlemen, you with me?
Yeah.
Okay. So, do you understand the idea of color blending?
Yep.
Do we have any questions?
Nope.
Do we have any concerns?
Nope.
Do we have happy thoughts?
Yes.
Yay! All right, so that's expectation. Let's get to it. Thank you.